All right. Good morning, everybody. Okay, my name is Sydney Kamanga, but I'm popularly known as Coach Sydney. And I'm actually from See the World Foundation. Okay? I am the founder of See the World Foundation. I'm a sports coach. I am a motivational speaker as well. So if you allow me the moment, I'd love to speak about me a little bit and motivate you in the process. Is that okay? Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm visually impaired. So the more noise you make, the more I know I'm doing well. Yes. And if at any point you like it, just give me a come on, coach. All right, and it just motivates me a little bit. Okay, so as I said, my name is Coach Sydney. I'm visually impaired, so I lost my vision 3 years ago, and I could stand and tell you the whole story, but I think I want to tell you some of my experiences. And on top of that, if you allow me, I would like to also tell you a little story at the end. Is that okay? Okay. So I woke up today, and after looking through my entire phone book of who could help me come here and realize nobody could, I decided to be brave and come on my own. Yes, so as our chair lady, Madam Hazel, said, having a disability is a bit difficult sometimes, especially when you're like me and you're blind. You have to depend on other people. All the disabilities have their own challenges. One of the challenges people that are blind or visually impaired is we are heavily dependent on people and other people. You have to be able to tolerate their moods and practice a lot of patience, because at the end of the day you need them. And at the same time, it becomes difficult when you're trying to do things. For example, as I said, I'm the founder of See the World Foundation. So you face a lot of challenges through the way, and you tend to miss out on a couple of things. For example, CDF. We miss out on CDF because we don't know when it is. We don't know how to fill the application form out. So it's a bit difficult sometimes. And on top of that, as I said, you need somebody, right, to help you. So if you have nobody to help you write the application form, it's a non-starter, okay? So a lot of help needs to be done, especially for not just people who are visually impaired, but for all across the board. In regards to transport, it's a bit difficult, and it's also expensive as well. Are you all with me? Yes. Okay. But at the same time, we face the challenges head on, okay? So without taking a lot of time, can I get into the story? Can I tell you a little story? Yes. Okay. So, don't worry, the story will make sense, so just go with me, all right? So there once was a king with 4 wives. He was a lucky man, yes. So there once was a king with 4 wives, and he had a vast kingdom. And, needless to say, he had everything. But where the story finds us is we find the king on his deathbed. All right? Yes. Okay, well, thank you. Somebody's listening. So we find the king on his deathbed. So we find the king on his deathbed, and he's very, very scared to go to the afterlife. Okay? So he asks his wives, said wife number 4. Now, wife number 4 was his favorite wife. Okay? Wife number 4 was his wife where he would dress her in jewelry and all the best clothes. And he asked and said, honey, I'm scared to go to the afterlife. Can you go with me? And she said, no, I can't. I love you, but I can't do that. Okay? So the king was a bit sad. But, he's got 3 more wives. So he said, wife number 3. Now she was a good-looking lady. Now this wife is the one he would show to all the kingdoms because she was beautiful, and he really, really, wanted to show her off. And he said, honey, can you go with me into the afterlife? And she said, no, I can't. If anything, when you die, I'm going to remarry. So that definitely made him more sad. Okay, so then he went on and said, okay, I'm out of options. Let me ask wife number 2. Now, wife number 2 was ride or die. She was one of those wives where she'll do anything for the king. No, I can't, but what I can do for you is I can plan a funeral for you. But I can't go with you to the afterlife. It was hard. So the king, now out of options, said, I'm finished. But in the corner of the room, he heard a voice, and the voice said, I'll go with you into the afterlife. And he looked, and it was wife number 1. And this was the wife where he neglected a lot. And he didn't even think about even asking her. But he looked at her and he was very sad, and he almost cried, and he said, I'm so sorry, I've never treated you well. And he said, look, I love you and I'll go with you wherever you go, even into the afterlife. Okay? Now, shall we get the moral of the story? Okay, so the moral of the story is, in our lives, we all have 4 wives. Okay? Especially for ourselves who are PWDs, persons with disabilities, but also as well as that, even able-bodied people. Wife number 4 is our body. We love our bodies the most. We treasure them, we cover them with nice clothes and jewelry, but in reality, our bodies will not go with us into the afterlife. We'll leave them behind. So for you who's a person with disabilities, don't stress. We're not going to take this vessel, so it's okay. Right? And then we have wife number 3. Wife number 3 is our possessions. We like to show them off, our nice cars, our nice wheelchairs, our nice canes, all the nice shiny things that we like to show to people. But unfortunately, when we die, somebody else is going to take them, and they're not going to go with us into the afterlife. Okay? And wife number 2, who are our ride or dies, is our family and friends. Our family and friends love us so much, but unfortunately, they can't go with us into the afterlife. But because they love us so much, they can plan a funeral for us, right? And wife number 1, which we tend to neglect the most, is our soul. Our soul is the only thing we're going to go with into the afterlife. But unfortunately, we neglect it the most. So today, I want to encourage all of you as persons with disabilities, look after your soul. Treasure your soul. Because at the end of the day, if we don't look after it, how do we expect anyone else to look after us? Okay, so look after yourselves. I would love to continue talking, but please look after yourselves. Please be confident. Self-esteem is important, right? Because at the end of the day, the way you project yourself onto society is the way society will take you. You do not have to look like your problems to be accepted. Are we all together? And with that, I'd love to wish all of you a happy International Day of Persons with Disabilities. My name is Coach Sydney, and I salute every single one of you.